Here's all ways you can get XP. First and foremost, your quests are going to be one of the biggest ways to get any kind of XP. Companion stories and main stories will give you the most. As it shows here, it gives you like 2000 XP. But do note that these types of quests do take a lot of time, especially if you actually pay attention to them. Exploration quests are other ones that give a huge abundance. Not quite as long as story quests, but they are still decently long and can take a bit of time. Now, side quests are much more faster ways of getting XP, but of course each quest XP can vary. Like there's 20 for this one, there's 200 for this one, 150 for this one. It can vary a lot, but there are a lot of side quests in the game. As you can see here, there's many side quests around the areas. Most of them will give you XP. So be sure to do these. The next biggest way of getting XP is your milestones in the guidebook. If we go from phase 1, of course, this is where most of you are going to start for new players. You get XP for each challenge. And then you go to the next stage, you get more XP for each challenge. You go to the next one, more XP, the next one, more XP, the next one, and the next one, and the next one. You get the idea. By the time you're at phase 7, the XP count is going to be much larger. As you see, 500 for each challenge, but of course these challenges might be a little bit more difficult to get. From phase 7 and beyond, the challenges are going to be a bit more difficult, but they're definitely doable. At phase 9 is where it's really going to be a bit more difficult, but by the time you reach phase 9, you should already know how the game works pretty much. So be sure to do your milestones. The next thing that you probably should remember to do is your dailies. These are your daily objectives, and of course they give you points to go into this bar down here, which will of course reward you with XP. Each point here offers XP 300, 300, 400, 400, and 600. Very nice. Remember to do your dailies. The next one are any objective or thing that requires wave plates to use. So like these. So you have your forgery challenges, which helps you get materials, but each one offers 300 XP. So like if you're farming for a character and stuff like that, it's really perfect, honestly. Same goes for the simulation challenge. You know, you get character XP, weapon XP, and then shell credits. At the same time, you get 300 XP for each one. And then boss challenges are going to be giving you a bit more, 450 for each boss challenge. So if you're trying to farm your boss materials to send your character, doing these are perfect. It really is. And especially for early game, I think you are pretty much free to use your wave plates to do these boss challenges, you know, over and over to get the XP. I mean, that's what I did at the beginning of the game, and you know, I'm fine. Then you have tacit suppressions, or tacit fields rather. These are echo materials, of course, to help build your character, but at the same time, you get 450 XP for each one. It's very good. So if you're farming echoes, perfect. And then weekly boss challenges, of course, they will offer 450 as well. Now keep in mind that the weekly limit for rewards is 3, so be sure to use this wisely. Don't use these to really farm for the XP. Use these to farm for your characters. Now the next thing that's going to give you XP, first time rewards. Take example, a boss that you haven't done yet, it'll have first clear rewards. XP for that. And I'm pretty sure that you don't have to use your wave plates on them to get the first clear rewards. I could be very wrong on that. Either way it goes, you'll get quite a bit of XP for just clearing it the first time. Now, of course, with all gacha games, exploration will be a very good way at getting XP, but it is relatively slower. You get XP from chests like this one here. You just go ahead and click. Oh my god, what the fuck? As I was saying, you get XP from these chests. Holy fuck, that's shit. As I was saying, you get XP from chests, alright?
Cherish every gain.
For a lower tier like that, it gives 20, but there are different types of chests, and apparently there's mimic ones. And do keep in mind, even though the XP for them is a bit smaller, just know that the amount of chests is not small. If you look here on the interactive map, there are a lot of chests to get, so it's definitely worth to explore the map. So another thing that'll get you XP are these little challenges here in the Black Shores. This is going to be a bit more later in the game, but these things called tactical trials will reward you a chest for each goal you complete, and of course those will reward you with XP when you claim them. If we go into the new region over here, they have similar things, but they're called dream patrols. Same deal, they'll drop a chest for each goal you meet, and of course that gives you XP as well. Now lastly, you got the waypoints. Just like chests, they don't give a lot, but they do give some. 30 XP for that one, and then I do believe these big ones here will give you like 60. Go around collecting them because there is quite the abundance of them, and they do help you get around the map, so you might as well try and grab them when you see them, and you'll get XP along the way. Well, that's gonna do it for this video. If I missed any ways of getting XP that you guys know of, please let me know down below, and other people can see that as well. Anyway, I hope this video has helped you figure out what you need to do to get XP. Do let me know if you have any more questions. I'll try and answer them the best I can. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.